Hello, and welcome to Sucker Success, where we answer the question of whether a movie sucks or whether it was a success. I'm Brandon Kaiser.
I'm Brian Haas.
I'm Kid Coleman.
And today we saw Rogue One. You might have heard of it.
It's a little indie film.
Yeah. We made that joke last year.
Oh,
We're going to have to stop making that joke.
Oh.
We need to stop that joke, I think. I didn't do it this time because, I remember. Anyways, it's directed by Gareth Edwards, stars Felicity Jones, Diego Luna, Ben Mendelsohn, Alan Tudyk, Mads Mikkelsen, Donnie Yen, and Riz Ahmed, and more. But that's all I'm going to go with.
Who's Riz Ahmed? Oh, never mind.
The dude from The Night Of.
Yeah.
He was the pilot, Bodhi.
Yeah.
Never saw it.
Process of elimination.
He was also the sidekicky dude.
Was he the guy with the really big gun?
No, he was the sidekicky dude in
not the Asian
Nightcrawler.
sidekick.
He was in Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal, too. He was like sidekick.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in this
He's good.
movie, is he the guy with the really big gun?
No, that's Baze.
Okay, who did he play in this movie?
Baze, right?
The pilot,
Baze.
right?
He was a pilot. Bodhi Rook or whatever.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, the cargo pilot, the one that got his thing with the stuff.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it.
That's
why I said
more
it's-
of who he is.
What kind of name is Riz?
It's Star Wars. They don't have
probably-
their names.
probably a
No,
Middle
that's
Eastern.
the actor's name.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
probably a Middle Eastern name.
I thought it was a Wu-Tang Clan name for a second.
Racist.
The RZA or something.
Anyways, let's
Sorry.
get to the actual thing now that we've talked about that for a while. I guess I will start off and tell you what I think. I'm going to go with success. Surprisingly. Surprisingly, it's a success for me. Because I absolutely love this movie in almost all ways possible. I think this movie is better than Force Awakens, and I love Force Awakens. And I think this movie might be better, or probably is better. We'll see after I've seen that movie, a half dozen times in the theater, but, then I'll know for sure. But right now, I think this movie's better. I think every single part of this movie is great. I'm trying, you to think of something bad about this movie is really hard for me. Everything, the score, the acting, the storyline, the pacing, the callbacks to the original movie, everything in this movie is almost perfect. I can't think really of a way that this isn't amazing on all fronts, but I'm also the giant Star Wars fan guy, so that probably isn't that surprising.
I would have said I was a giant Star Wars fan guy, but
I like that you just point to the overly expensive Darth Vader.
I want to point everything, but he's blocking my way.
Alright. I could have bought more. I could have also displayed more.
You could, yeah. I see what you could have displayed.
Yeah, but anyways, I love this movie in every way possible, and I don't know this. I can safely, I think, say this will be my favorite movie of the year when this year ends in a couple weeks.
I was going to say 2016.
Yeah.
16.
This is probably my favorite movie from the last 5 years, but who knows? I'd have to go back and look at all that. So anyways, what did you think, Brian? Is this movie suck or is it a success?
Well, let's start off right and say it's a go out and see it now.
Do it now! What are you waiting for?
Oh, we're gonna go with the rating right away. No spoiler, or a little bit of spoiler here.
Yeah, I wanted to get it out of the way.
All right. So you're going success then?
Very success.
Very much success.
Much success. Although I'm probably going to be more negative than you in that I'm probably the least Star Wars enthusiast here.
That's fine.
It was really well done. They have the Disney budget behind it. They have everything. Everything was top notch on that. Best actors, best visuals, all that crap. It just, I don't know. The only negative thing I can say about it is did we really need to see this story?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with They ran with it. They did it well, but it would have been all right if I had never seen this.
Well, for me, there would have been a giant hole between where Catalyst, the prequel book to this movie, and Episode 4 happened, and I would be going, I don't know.
If you just skip Catalyst,
I guess the
and
Catalyst wouldn't exist without this movie, so.
And you just jump in right at Episode 4, like we did back in.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think this movie enhances Episode 4, and I've heard that a lot. I'm not the first person to say that.
I already want the Episode 4 again.
You come home and you instantly want to watch it. I did that Thursday night, by the way, and I got halfway through before I started falling asleep, but yeah.
Yeah, retcon's not the right word, but like it adds things and makes more sense of things and whatnot. And it does it really well.
Yeah.
So it,
I can tell you the first 2 paragraphs of the opening crawl of episode 4. Suddenly, you get like, oh my god, I know everything about these 2 paragraphs.
it does. That's the thing is so the main story, the saga story, is that what they call it? Okay, I heard you use that earlier. That tells like one big interconnected.
The episodes.
Yeah, one big interconnected story.
Well, it's the Skywalker's story.
The Skywalker story. I like that this does flesh out the universe. Like, it was already a big, huge universe, and you knew there was other shit going on. But this fleshes it out. So I do like that. But again, it was cool. But if it had never gotten made, meh.
At the same time, this is a pretty contained movie.
Yes, I do like that part. So that's
like, you could also say, do you need episode 4?
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely want episode 4. Nobody wants to dismiss that. But, like, is this a total movie without episode 4? I think the answer is yeah. You could totally have it end the same way.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. I'll comment on that. Kit, what's your opinion?
This is exactly what I kind of hoped for. This is a definitely see it now.
Do it! Do it! Do it now! What are you waiting for?
You gotta.
You're a hype guy too. So like,
Yeah,
I was
like,
worried that you were gonna get too much hype for this movie, and you were gonna go into it and be like, it didn't live up to my high expectations. But it sounds like
a lot of times I go in with low expectations. Sometimes I go in with high expectations. It's met my expectations. You know, it's like I really was kind of like hoping this was gonna be what it was. It was a really very different from the rest of the Star Wars franchise. It was more of just like a telling of a story that like there were no Jedis in this. There was no one who was like had extreme luck just to get by with things. It was just like luck, like extreme luck. I didn't say no luck. I said extreme luck.
This was the second time I saw it, and if you nitpick a few small things, some of it is kind of convenient. But
yeah, I kind of felt like they did that.
Still, every movie, every story is that way. That's not a big deal.
But
and of course, you do see Darth Vader in it using the Force, like.
Yeah, so you said no Jedi, but there's a Sith Lord
that was a Jedi.
But was a Jedi.
They have a Jedi.
They got Force powers, and Force powers is what
they didn't have a Jedi on their side. Like anyway,
sorry.
This felt like less like just an action adventure movie, more like a war movie.
Which is what they wanted.
Yeah,
they wanted to put the war in Star Wars.
Like a team just going in there and just like trying their best to kind of just turn this war into their favor. It's just like it was really well done. The action scenes were great. Just like everything was shot very well. The only gripe I had was at the ending. Like every now and then, something went from really dark to really bright, and it just kind of like fucked with my eyes for a few seconds.
This is where I'm going to say that we saw it in 3D.
I was going to say
that too. I think might have been a factor though.
This is a very dark movie for 3D.
Yeah.
It's, I guess if you want to call it a gripe, it's not really a gripe of the movie. It's a gripe on our projection, I guess, of it.
And that's the thing is, if science evolves where they can do 3D better.
Or you mean when I bring this home
Yeah.
on 3D, it'll be better.
I've never watched. Anyway.
Well, one day I'll show you maybe after this.
Well,
3D movie.
Baze and Chirrut, I enjoyed their characters. And they almost seemed to come out of nowhere, but they had they had a background, and you were able to accept it. All right, like all the characters were pretty well established, even
in a short amount of time too. They didn't have a lot of time. We had introduced to a lot of new characters,
but you were able to accept them pretty quickly.
That was kind of my criticism at the beginning, where they
jump around a lot in the beginning.
Worlds.
I'll give you
that.
that.
I thought that was kind of strange at first. Yeah,
but I kind of liked it because it was like the bringing, showing you the team before it gets together.
Yeah.
Like sort of thing.
Krennic, I liked Krennic.
Yeah,
Krennic. Sorry, I liked Krennic.
Orson.
I didn't grasp the names that easily because they didn't go this is Krennic.
Yeah, well,
they just kind of
in the real world, nobody does that either.
Exactly.
And plus, if you look on repeat viewings, you'll know the names more.
And
if you are like me and a giant nerd, you'll know the names from toys and the books and the
that's the thing. This isn't it's not like Kevin. Kevin has built the Death Star. It's like they're names that it's gonna take me some getting used to actually remember. But Krennic, I liked his character. I thought that the actor they chose did a great performance.
Ben Mendelsohn's really good.
Yeah, he was great. And even though the Grand Moff Tarkin, was that a spoiler?
No, he was in the trailer.
Yeah,
Tarkin's in the trailer.
The Grand
Tarkin's in this.
Moff Tarkin thing. Just like kind of weird at times, but at the same time,
But mostly impressive.
yeah, very impressive. What we're doing now with that. I really enjoyed this movie. I have trouble saying it's my favorite movie of the year so far. I have to watch a couple more times. It's gonna be hard to beat Good Guys or the Nice Guys.
You always call them the good guys.
Good Guys, yeah.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Look, Nice Guys is
Good Guys.
one of my favorite movies of the year.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
it's just this is up there. I would really like to see this movie again.
Did you want to say your line that we discussed before the review?
I don't remember what that line was.
About the prequels?
Oh, yeah.
I saved it for you because you said that you were going to say
Well,
the
yeah.
same thing.
This is like the real prequel, pretty much. Like
This is what we should have got.
This is what we should have gotten. This is a great movie, though. Characters all great, writing's great,
Go get
action's
$15.
great. You should probably see this movie like at least 3 times.
You probably already did.
Yeah.
If you're watching this.
If you're watching this.
She didn't want to.
Brandon.
Oh, I guess the only
I don't
other
want to ramble, so I'm throwing it to you.
we didn't mention that Gareth Edwards, fantastic job. Because he directed the thing.
Oh.
So,
Good for him.
we've got to give him some credit. So,
He did.
because we didn't mention that.
Fuck yeah, he did a fantastic job.
And I don't remember how you guys felt about Godzilla. I liked it, but I know most of you guys weren't as high on it as me.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
so yeah, better job than Godzilla. That's for sure.
Well, I enjoyed Godzilla. It was a good,
I liked Godzilla.
it was a good movie, but
It had its issues, but I liked it overall.
I don't remember what I said during the thing. Watch the review for that.
Yeah. It won't be
Probably
the
have it
same as
somewhere.
this, but it'll be similar.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess the only thing that you needed from me here at the end was my official thing, which was see it now, obviously.
Do it now! What
Yeah.
are you waiting for?
3 see it nows across the board, and this is a movie you need to see. You should
As
have
if you
already.
didn't know that already.
Yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this review. Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell us what you thought or whatever else you want to say. It doesn't really matter to us. You'll say it anyways. So I guess without anything else to say, see you guys in the next video.
Or not. We really can't see you.
Or
It's not the
find
way
your own
cameras
ways of
work.
resisting. Or find your own ways of resisting boredom. You can do that too.
Whatever.